Dear people of St. Mary's, I come to you today to inform you that I have accepted a call to serve as the next rector of Holy Trinity Episcopal Church in Greensboro, North Carolina. My last Sunday at St. Mary's will be September 13th. When we were called to St. Mary's, we anticipated retiring from here, so this move comes as much a surprise to me as it may you. I love St. Mary's, and I love High Point. I have from the day we set foot here, and I always will. The past 11 years have been a blessing upon blessing. Time and again, I found myself walking to church, giving thanks that I had been called to serve here. This people and place are truly remarkable. My decision to move to Holy Trinity comes after a period of discernment with their search committee and vestry. I slowly came to realize that the past 11 years at St. Mary's have formed me to be the priest who can, hopefully, help provide the skills they need at this time in their life. I am being called to something, not to leave somewhere. That's an important distinction. I will be able to serve and grow in new ways only because you have taught me how. Just look at how awesome you are. The campus has grown by nearly $10 million worth of state-of-the-art facilities. The congregation has welcomed new members. The yearly mission and ministry budget has nearly doubled. You've looked into the future and set a vision for moving ahead. You've grown the youth programs with excellent staff and resources. You've shored up music, raising $800,000 to fund it over the next 8 years while you build an endowment for its perpetual support. You've reached out, fed the hungry, clothed the naked, welcomed the stranger, been stretched by challenging ideas, and adapted to new ways of ministry for the 21st century. The Friendship Table, for example, is a model for how to be church in a new world. You've been responsible stewards of all that God has given you, and you have given sacrificially to the work that we've found before us. You have loved me in all my many shortcomings and failings. You've been patient with me. You've helped me to learn and to grow. You've trusted me and enabled me to take risks. You've loved my family. When we arrived, we had but one son, and now we have 3. You've celebrated with us and helped us raise these 3 fine boys. You dropped off food at the door when Lorinda and I were both sick and the boys would have otherwise gone hungry. You mourned with us when Lorinda's father died and when my mother died. You've welcomed us into your homes and hearts. This has been a two-way street. I've done my best to care for you, and you have most certainly cared for me. Moving forward for now, we will remain in our home in High Point, and I will be working in Greensboro. We will make a move sometime within the next year. Lorinda will keep her therapy practice here in High Point even after a move. I will do my very best to give you the space that you need to listen for who God is calling here next. You'll need time to reflect on what I have done and what I have left undone, and continued regular interaction will certainly impede the work that will need to be accomplished. So Gus, Larry, and Jonathan remain as your pastoral contacts and care. The vestry assumes significant new leadership roles and will be working very closely with the diocese to take next steps. You are not alone, and neither is your leadership. God is in the midst of this. You can expect to be flooded with priests who will want to serve in such a healthy, faithful, and vibrant community. Saying goodbye is impeded by the restrictions of life during a pandemic, but surely we will find ways to mark this transition appropriately. It has been a privilege of a lifetime to know you, to learn from you, and to serve with you in this community. For who you are and all you have shown me, I am eternally grateful. Peace and blessings.